Greetings, gladiators. This video tutorial for Common Task number 1 for English 10A, the personal narrative, will cover how to create the 6 elements of your narrative. The title of this exercise is The 6 Elements of My Narrative. The directions read, fill in the blank boxes with the details of the 6 elements of your personal narrative. Use descriptive details, specific language, and the zoom in, zoom out strategy to fill in your narrative elements. Please make sure to use text boxes in the Cami feature in order to complete your entries into each part of your narrative. I will now read each of the boxes and the guiding questions or statements to help you complete those boxes. For the setting, you will ask yourself and then report, where does your story take place? Will there be different locations? How can you use figurative language to describe the setting? For characters, you will provide information about yourself because you are the main character. But who else will appear in your story and why? Is the antagonist a person? If so, describe them and why they are the antagonist. Plot. What will be the setting, rising action, climax, and resolution of your story? Provide a brief summary of those parts of your plot so that you are aware of all of the details you need to provide your reader so they might move through your personal narrative with you. Conflict. In this box, you will explain what is the story's major conflict? How do you face off with the antagonist? And finally, what is the resolution to the conflict? Point of view. In this box, you will describe the parts of your story where you will need to zoom in so the reader sees all the details. Make sure to pay attention to particular parts of the story when you are going to explain how details, events, or people help to move your experience to the next phase. And finally, the atmosphere box is where you are going to provide a summary or a word to describe these 3 things. First, we would like a word to describe the tone of your story. As you know, the tone is the author's attitude towards the subject. I would also like you to select a mood word to describe the mood of your story. As a reminder, the mood of the story is the way in which you expect readers to feel while they are reading your story. And finally, I am going to ask that you write a thematic statement. As you know, a thematic statement summarizes the theme of your story. It identifies the lesson learned or the new insight or awareness about the human experience that you achieved after your experience. So in the atmosphere box, you are going to write the tone of your story, the mood of your story, and the theme of your story. As always, check in with your teacher at any time to find out if you need additional help, rather. Thank you.